I'd just like to thank Dale Photographic for making these videos possible. Without them, I wouldn't have had the D500 to make these series of videos that are going to come up over the next 4 days. Basically, the D500 is going to be every single camera that I've had from them and all cameras that I've had, and we're going to put it to test on the dynamic range and the ISO. Hi, and welcome to another D500 video. In this video, we're going to put the D500 head-to-head against the D850 again, but in this video, we're going to look at the ISO capabilities of the camera. And I mean, obviously the D850 should be a lot better, it's full frame, but we're still going to do this test because it has been asked for. We'll put the D500 against the D850. Well, welcome to the second half of the D850 vs the D500. So without further ado, we'll just have a look at the metadata. We've got the D500 here. And we've got the D850 here. I will apologise to a few of my subscribers that asked me to do some D500 videos a while ago. I've just been busy, but there's a load more going to be coming up. The D500 is going to be the 750, the Canon, the 5D Mark IV. It's going to be a good few videos coming up over the next couple of days. So basically we'll go straight into the develop module. And as you can see, I've started at 1600 ISO. I did take pictures at 100 and 800, and to be honest, 1600's a waste of time as well, but I thought that I'd just start there, even though it is really hard to see the difference. So basically, we have got the, hang on, I'm confusing myself now. Let me just see. The D500, right, the D850 is on the right hand side and the D500 is on the left. Right, okay. We'll just press the D key. So basically, this is the D500, and the other one, I'll just show you now. We'll just scroll across to, there's the D850. So the D500 is on the left, and the D850 is on the right. So we'll dim the lights as per usual, and we'll just shift tab. So I'll let you just have a scrutinise there and see what you think. But there isn't really a great deal in it. So bearing in mind, these are both taken at the same, perfectly exposed. They're not underexposed or anything like that. And if we just take a look around, and maybe look at the camera, and I'll let you make up your mind. They look pretty much similar to me, without pixel peeping. I don't really see a great deal of difference, but you make up your own mind. So we'll go to 3200 and 3200. We'll zoom in again. So bearing in mind, this is the D850 vs the D500, but you've got to remember that the D850 as well is double the megapixels. So to be honest, if the D850 can just look 80% as good, then it's doing a pretty good job because it's double the megapixels, which means that when you zoom in, it's like going from 1:1 to 2:1. It's like going like this. Can we do 2:1 here? I can't see in 4K. That's the thing with 4K screens. If we go 200, you see the difference there. That's the difference of what the megapixel count is. So we'll just have a little butchers around. We'll look near the camera, and again, it's very little. I mean, if we look at a perfectly nice exposed area, there's not much in it. I know if you go down here, even in the shadows, to be honest, if you have a look, there's not really much in it. Again, I'm struggling without getting a magnifying glass out and stuff like that. I can't really tell the difference. I'll just dim the lights and let you have another look. We'll now try 6400 and 6400 on the right. So bearing in mind, we've got the D500 on the left and the Big Daddy D850 on the right. So we'll zoom in again. You see, you can look at this shadow here and say that the D850 is worse, but then when you come up here and you see the shadow here on the D500, there's not much in it. It's near enough the same. And if we look at a perfectly nice exposed area on both of the shots, which is the set E, sorry that these aren't framed the same, but I only got the D500 yesterday. But to be fair, they're done in the same lighting and the same place. And you can look again, they look fantastic. We'll just look around the camera. We're looking at the shadow detail. Obviously the white balance is different, but if you look under the shadow detail here, there's not really much in it either. In fact, I might even say the D850 might be a shade cleaner. If we look here in this grip, but I mean, look at the size difference of the camera. And not only that, this shot was taken at 70mm, And what was this one taken at? This was taken at 40, but I must have been a lot closer to it. Oh no, it's a crop frame camera, isn't it? So it's about roughly the same focal length. So you'll make up your own mind there. So we'll go to 12,800. 12,800, d500 on the left, d850 on the right. I think the d500's holding up really well here. If we go to these shadows here, again, we'll sort of go here. But the thing of it is, it's not as dark here as it is in this shadowed corner. So let's go to there. I mean, if we go like there, they're near enough evenly illuminated, both of those scenes. And I'd say the d500's doing fantastic. I'll let you make up your own mind. We'll go here to the cameras. And again, they look very similar. But, you know, double the megapixels, Jesus Christ. The d850 is doing absolutely stonking. So did we do any more? Oh, we've done a 25,600. Now, in reality, I can see now the d500's grass. I mean, we'll just shift tab and dim the lights. If you look here on the left, you can already see a boatload of noise in the shadows on the d500. That's now out of the game. But we will zoom in and have a look as well. I mean, it ain't that bad, to be fair. It's just that I seem to be able to see more noise in the shadows out of the camera. But to be fair, when you zoom in, I'll just sort of get an evenly lit scene. It ain't that bad at all. I'd say that the D850 is probably slightly better, but without a magnifying glass and a scientific test, I wouldn't know. So there you go. There's the D500 crop frame sensor, the top of the range Nikon APC size sensor, goes against the top of the range Nikon D850. What do you think? I think it held up fantastically, and it's nice and sharp. I mean, this here is a kit lens that I've used, and it looks razor sharp around 80D. I focused on the 80D, did the same on this one as well. There's loads of immense detail here. I focused on the 80D logo, and they both look absolutely fantastic. Anyway, look forward to seeing a load more D500 these other cameras videos coming up. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up, it'd be fantastic.